big fan of him when he first signed, and I was impressed by him in pre-season and the first few games. But yeah, just sadly, still it just haven't worked out for him. 19 games in total, 6 league starts. He's still only 23, Stu, so he's got hopefully a long career ahead of him. What's next for him, do you reckon? And how do you reflect on his time at Town?
I think what's next is probably another League One club somewhere. He arrived with a lot of hype, didn't he? He came former England youth international. He'd been linked to people like Juventus and Liverpool at the age of 19. Premier League debut at 17, I believe. And maybe that went against him a little bit. Like you say, you'll never know. If he'd have come into a bit more of a settled group, who knows if, say, Morsey had been in the building and he'd been partnered with a Sam Morsey from day one, for example. Maybe that's what he needed. We'll never know. But yeah, sometimes things you can just start to see a direction of travel with a move. It kind of the tone gets set early on, and it's just not worked out for Rekeem Harper. So hopefully there's not too many more of those misses. He'll have proved quite a costly one for Ipswich. It was a transfer fee of around £500,000. He'll have been on a reasonable wage over the last couple of years. They'll have had to kind of meet in the middle in terms of this payoff for the final year, you would imagine. I doubt Crew or Exeter picked up a big chunk of his wages during those loans. So all in all, he's probably cost Ipswich more than £1 million. And ultimately, you've got 6 league starts out of him. So he seems like a really nice lad. I spoke to him a few times when he first signed. Really positive character, nice lad, and wish him well going forwards. I hope he finds himself a new home and can get his career going and fulfill that promise.